Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Dr. Eversull again from Handmade Health. And I just was sitting around thinking, okay, I was sitting around gorging on nuts like I like to do. I love nuts. I don't know if you're like me, but if you open the bag, it's kind of gone. Like, it's sad. I have a problem. I admit it. I'm seeking help. Back to the point. I'm sitting around thinking, like, why are they called dry roasted nuts? Like, what else do you roast nuts in? Like, what, right? So the whole thing is that dry roasted nuts actually are dry roasted, and then if they don't say that, they're actually more like fried. So they put some nasty oil and then fry it up, and you don't really know what that oil is. It could be rancid, old, not good quality, and then the nuts as well. It kind of gets a little bit masked when they do that. The actual quality or the taste of the nuts gets masked when they kind of fry them and salt them, and it's kind of obvious. So when you're looking for nuts or you're buying nuts and you actually have some health issues in mind, there's a kind of a lot that you could think about. Is if you're going to want to get roasted nuts, do look for dry roasted, and it'll say it on the package, but flip it around like you should probably do everything, and look on the back and make sure that it's just the ingredients are nuts, hopefully organic nuts, non-GMO nuts, and then that's it, and then maybe some salt, okay, and you're done. If it has other oils added in, you probably want to pass. So that's one thing. And then there's a lot to maybe just doing raw nuts, because sometimes when they cook nuts, they use a temperature that's really high, and it can impair some of the actual nutrients in the nuts from getting into you. So it can actually take away a little bit of the health benefits by roasting the nuts at higher heat. So raw nuts can be better. The thing about that is that sometimes they can have a little bit of what's called phytic acid, and that can be hard to digest and a little bit of an anti-nutrient. So it can compete with some other digestive issues or some nutrients that you'd want to digest. So what you can do is try to get raw nuts and then soak them overnight. Just put in a little bit of salt water, soak them overnight, dry them out, and then put them in a really low heat, like 150 degrees oven or less, for almost 24 hours, and then they'll kind of dehydrate. And then that's probably your best case scenario. So that's a lot of work, no doubt about it. But again, just telling you so you know, again, your best case scenario. Another thing it's kind of a cool thing to know is if you can look for a producer that's kind of more of a small producer, because the quality control is going to be good. I found this one, and I have no affiliate links. I don't have the attention span for it. I really don't. So this is just me telling you. There's a little bit of a glare here, but it's these Braga organic nuts here, and it's a real small company. I order directly from them, and you can get totally raw. You can get dry roasted. You can get all one kind, you can get mixed nuts, all that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of a cool little company, and I find that their quality is really, really good. Another one that I really like, and I'm sure it's I've got it posted on different like Instagram and so forth, but Nate's nuts. They're a little bit expensive, but Nate's, they're already sprouted and dried, and I gotta tell you, they are delicious. Be prepared to eat the whole bag. If you're like me and you're a little kind of a nut piglet, okay, it's over. They're so delicious. So those are just a little bit of things to think about when you're kind of rolling through Costco or whatever it is, and buying nuts, and you have that kind of, your health in mind. So that's it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and share if you found this at all helpful, and subscribe.